Since I started cleaning my sink this way, I haven't spent any money on chemical cleaners. I forgot what stains and lime buildup even are. Grab a medium-sized bowl and add 3 tablespoons of baking soda. It works as a gentle abrasive and breaks down lime deposits. Then pour in about 2 ounces of any dish soap. This helps break down grease and cuts through grime. Mix everything well. If the mixture is too runny, add more baking soda and mix again until you get a paste. Use a brush to apply the paste all over the sink, reaching every spot where lime and buildup hide. Then scrub everything with a sponge. Don't forget the drain and faucets. They collect a lot of dirt. Rinse thoroughly with warm water, then dry with a microfiber cloth. Your sink will shine like new. It looks just like it was professionally cleaned. You absolutely have to try this. I always keep a ball of aluminum foil by the sink. Thanks to it, I don't have to call a plumber. When you have a little aluminum foil left, don't throw it away. Crumple it into a ball and place it by the sink. If you have more used foil, but it's not dirty, I'll just remind you first about the trick I mentioned in one of the videos. You can put such a ball in the dishwasher. Aluminum foil reacts with the detergents used in the dishwasher capsule. There is an oxidation process, as a result of which glasses, cups, and cutlery are shiny. They don't have a matte film. But today, I'll tell you about another trick with aluminum foil. Remove the strainer from the sink. Take a piece of aluminum foil and line the bottom of it, right in the drain. A depression will form in the foil. Do this right after lunch. Regardless of what fat you fry on, try this method. Pour the leftover fat from lunch into the foil depression and run cold water. The water should flow under the foil. It shouldn't flow onto the fat. This will help the fat cool down faster. After a while, you can remove a solid piece of fat from the foil. If it's leftover vegetable butter or coconut oil, throw it away in the organic waste bin. If you fried on clarified butter or lard, throw the fat away in mixed waste. Place a bar of soap in a pan and pour Coca-Cola over it. You'll be amazed by the result. This combination is brilliant. Prepare the pan and then grate an entire bar of soap. It will take a moment, but the results are worth it. Add 200 milliliters of Coca-Cola, enough to cover the soap shavings. Also, add 100 milliliters of water. Heat the mixture over medium heat, stirring constantly to prevent it from burning. Meanwhile, in a separate bowl, mix 100 milliliters of water with a tablespoon of salt. Once everything in the pan has dissolved, add the contents of the bowl. Mix thoroughly. Pour the entire mixture into a container and seal it tightly. Place it in the refrigerator and wait for the soap to solidify. When it's ready, it will change color. Use it to clean burnt pans. See how easily you can get rid of burn marks with this homemade trick. Just take a bit of the soap and wash away the burnt residue. It took me just a moment, and my pan looks like new, without scrubbing or using a scouring pad. This mixture doesn't damage Teflon or delicate surfaces. Take 3 forks and place them in the frying pan. This trick was taught to me by a friend who is a chef. It will definitely make cooking easier. Take 3 forks out of the drawer. There must be exactly 3 of them. Arrange them in the pan. Do it like I did in the video. The fork should intersect in the middle of the pan. Next, place a small plate on top of them. The plate should not be larger than the pan. It should fit in the pan with some space left around it. Now pour some water into the pan. The water should cover the entire bottom of the pan. Place the dish you want to cook on the plate. Turn on the stove and cover the pan with a lid. With this simple method, you can quickly steam fish or vegetables. This simple trick makes it much easier and faster. The fish will be juicy and ready in just a few minutes, and you won't need any special steamers or pots. It turns out that regular forks are all you need to steam anything you want. Line the bottom of a pot with aluminum foil, making sure it's fully covered. Then shape a few foil balls and drop them in. These simple little balls hold surprising power that many have forgotten. Pour warm water into the pot. Add a few drops of dish soap. Sprinkle in a tablespoon of salt to boost the cleaning process and tackle stubborn grime. Then pour in some vinegar. It dissolves buildup and acts as a natural disinfectant. You'll see foam form on the surface. That's where the magic happens. Now drop your cutlery into the pot. Let them soak in the mixture and bring it all to a boil over medium heat. Let it simmer for about 10 minutes. The results will be as good as new. Carefully pour the mixture out into the sink and rinse the cutlery under running water. Gently dry them with a clean towel. The result? Your cutlery will look brand new, shiny, clean, and mirror-like. An old household trick that still beats many modern cleaners. Try it once, and you'll never go back to scrubbing. Cut your dishwasher tablet in half. There's a very good reason to do this, though the manufacturer won't tell you. You've probably run the dishwasher when it seemed full, but have you noticed it's not always fully loaded? Your dishes and kitchenware come in different sizes, and some take up much more space. That's why it makes sense to have dishwasher tablets in different sizes. It's not only a money saver, but also proof that in most cases, half a tablet is enough for one wash. So, grab a sharp knife and cut the tablet in half. Place one half in the detergent compartment and start the dishwasher. You'll never have to use a full tablet for one cycle again, especially when washing large pots and pans that take up space, but don't require a lot of detergent to get clean. That's reason enough to start cutting your dishwasher tablets in half. Not only will you save money, but you'll also reduce the amount of detergent used, which is better for the environment. Thanks to these homemade dishwasher cubes, I save several dozen font a month. Grab an ice cube tray, preferably one with small rectangular molds. Take some dish soap and fill each mold halfway. Choose a soap that works well against grease. The next key ingredient is baking soda, which acts as a natural cleaner and neutralizes unpleasant odors. Add a bit of baking soda to each mold and mix well. Then, take a different dish soap, one with a different color and scent. This will give your cubes a unique aroma. Next, grab some toothpaste and toothpicks. Add a small amount of toothpaste to each rectangle, using the toothpick to spread it. Once done, place the tray in the freezer and store the cubes until you're ready to use them. When they're ready, just pop a cube out of the tray and place it in the dishwasher's detergent compartment. These homemade cubes effectively remove grease, food residue, and buildup. Throw a laundry pod into a bucket. This trick will give you floors so shiny and clean, you could eat off them. Your floor will finally sparkle like a mirror. Start by tossing a laundry pod into the bucket. Then add a handful of laundry scent beads. Pour hot water over these two ingredients. The pod will dissolve, and the beads will too, releasing a beautiful scent. This homemade cleaner is not only effective, but also smells amazing. Now pour everything into a second bucket. This step is crucial. Use one bucket to wring out the mop, and the other for soaking it in clean water. This trick ensures your mop stays in clean water, making your floors cleaner than ever. Wash every room this way, and your floor will shine without any streaks or chemicals.